Hi, I'm Marie Elizabeth Molly, and this is Relationship Alchemy. Today we're going to be talking about what Relationship Alchemy is really about. Recently, I wrote a kind of manifesto. I was assigned a prompt, which was to start with the words, I believe, and then just let it rip in my journal. And I let it rip for pages and pages and pages. And I wanted to share with you the final result, because it's really at the core of what Relationship Alchemy is really about, why I believe this work is so important, and really what is potential in our relationships that we're not accessing currently. So this I believe manifesto is really at the heart of why I do the work I do. And so I wanted to share it with you and also inspire you to potentially write your own I believe manifesto, to connect with yourself, sit down with a journal and let yourself write for pages and pages about what you believe, and then really sit with which of these beliefs are true, like are really mine, which of these beliefs are beliefs I've picked up from the culture, from my family that are just being regurgitated. Maybe you delete those and just keep the ones that really, really feel like you. It's so helpful to have an orienting principle and to have some kind of clarity about what you're about, why you're here, what you're up to, and what matters most to you. So I'm sharing my version, both for you to get to know me and what I'm about and really have a deeper sense of what Relationship Alchemy really is, and also to inspire you to create your own. That's the invitation today. So I'm going to read from this document right now. I believe we are love at our core, and that love is also at the core of the universe. I believe that our relationships are where we get to see where we respond and don't respond from love. I believe that anchoring ourselves in something deeper than our personalities and identities, i.e. love, brings clarity, freedom, and joy. I believe that relationship problems exist to show us where we're not yet living as love. I believe that love includes self-love, self-respect, and boundaries around how we want to be treated. I believe self-abandonment and people-pleasing are misguided attempts to get love. I believe that many of us haven't experienced unconditional love, which is why it's so hard to create relationships based on something more than control. I believe we control because we're scared. I believe the most important commitment in relationship is to support one another's growth. I believe that relationships are a mirror, and that many of us don't know how to interpret what they reveal because we look through the lens of right, wrong, good, bad, and shame. I believe that shame is a growth killer. I believe it's also easier to sit in shame than to take action to change what's no longer working for us. I believe that joy and fulfillment don't come from building a more functional personality, but from knowing ourselves in our deepest spiritual nature. I believe that most people would rather be comfortable than free. I believe we confuse comfort with love. I believe that love strips away everything false, which is why so many settle for comfort. I believe that love is more terrifying than we are willing to admit. I believe that love is both kind and devastating because it dismantles the smokescreen that keeps our ego structures safe. I believe that few people know they want this depth of love and truth, but it's what they actually need. I believe that everything else is rearranging chairs on the deck of the Titanic, an endeavor that keeps people busy their entire lives so they never get to the real work. I believe there are people who want true love and freedom, and that's who I'm here to serve. And if that's you, if you are listening to me read these I believe statements and going, yes, oh my God, let's talk. Reach out to me. You can find ways to reach out to me in the show notes. Take my assessment, for example, quick 5-minute assessment that lets you know super quickly what's working well in your relationships and where you want to put your attention to improve. I have one assessment for single people and one assessment for partnered people, so you're covered. And you could also just reach out directly through social media, any of the channels. So that is what I wanted to share with you today. I invite you to really sit with your own beliefs, distilling down what feels really, really true to your essence and what feels like something inherited that maybe you could begin to let go of so that you can find your deeper truth and live in a more transparent and authentic fashion, which is my wish and my desire for you with Relationship Alchemy, with everything that we do here. Thank you so much for watching or listening. And until next time, remember, a great relationship starts with you.